Alright, do a sound check. Sound check, make sure my levels is good. Make sure my voice isn't too loud too. I'm not trying to have it overshadow everything. It sounds like it's echoing. What's up, people? How's it going? Let me lower this down a little bit, hold on, because it's too loud on my end. There we go. Yo! Pizza in the building first. What's up, Pizza? We got Magic Realms and we got Green Skin. What is up? He said, did I get the source I sent you? Yep, I got it. From my Discord, right? Yeah, I think it's connected to my Discord. Yeah, but I got it though. I definitely got it. So a lot of strange things happening on social media lately, bro. For real. Yep, on the Warhammer, yep. I've been going down the rabbit hole, man, just watching a bunch of videos on it too, just to educate myself. Like along with the Elder Ring stuff too, though. Like, I take lore days, you know, to where I just watch random YouTube videos about lore videos and shit. I did it for Elder Ring, and then I did it for Warhammer too. I'm trying to figure out what this DLC is all about. Oh, you're gonna have to talk to me about the Suicide Squad situation. What happened? Balrock? Yeah, I heard about him too. So he's a good source when it comes to prediction shit. It's not no 4chan type stuff. Oh man, I'm gonna take your word for it, bro. I can clearly tell who know what they're talking about, so you know, I'm gonna take your word for it. Yeah, something else happened with Suicide Squad. That's crazy. They can't catch a break. Hey JT, what's up? Oh, he predicted a lot of model releases. Okay. So he the GOAT. He ain't Wikipedia. It's basically what you're saying. Apparently one of the game devs, black game dev in the ugly. Oh yeah. No, I seen it. I definitely seen it. They got to him though, because as you can see with his latest tweet, he basically is retracting it, basically telling people not to, you know, don't ask him about it no more. Because he was on board at first, but apparently he got too big for his britches and they had to sit his ass down. So that's what happens when you don't start off telling the truth. When you don't start off telling the truth, as soon as you do, they're gonna yank your chain back. But if you never had a chain on, then guess what? They can't yank that shit. I already knew that shit wasn't gonna last. Like, that was not gonna last for a long time at all. Like, when she start off a coward, you always gonna be a coward. That's just how it is. And I'm not saying that everybody has to speak up. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't have to be your thing. But if you choose to do it, just know what to come with and don't back down if you do. He was on the right track. I was about to make a video on it, but I was like, nah, there's no point in that. I'll just be reiterating the same shit that other people did. So I kind of don't want to be redundant. You know what I'm saying? When I create a video and stuff, I want to talk about stuff that most people have not even talked about yet. I just want to chime in on the situation. You know what I mean? I already knew where that was going to go. Hawkmania, what's up, man? I'm trying to still figure out what colors I want to put for her, because this is this is my version, of course. I'm pretty sure y'all can tell. And then y'all see the new League PS exclusive game. You said, bro, they're doubling down on DEI stuff. What League game? The only one I seen that was extremely DEI is Concord. Concord is literally the one that's going to be just strictly that. Concord looks terrible. Now, if there's another one, they just they might as well be throwing money in the trash, because I don't know how they thought with the feedback they got for Concord whether another game kind of like it is going to be successful. That shit is crazy. I think you can link it here. You can try. But YouTube been acting up to where they've been deleting comments. For some reason, I've been getting a lot of people tell me that their comments is being deleted in my comment section, which is stupid. Because I don't delete shit. Like, y'all guys know me by now. For people who've been, like with me for years, like, I don't delete nothing. Okay, cool. Good or bad, gnarly? Good. Typist, what is good, bro? Long time no see, man. He said, yo, the angle for this pick look fire. I appreciate it. I try to do something different, especially for Pizza's favorite one. So I was like, I got you, Pizza. Yeah, that shit crazy, man, for real. Concord almost pulled people at first with the cinematic. No, to tell you the truth, the moment I saw the Guardians of the Galaxy looking like, like with the characters and distinct personalities, that immediately told me right there. Not saying that Guardians of the Galaxy is that. I do love Guardians of the Galaxy, but when it comes to video game shit, when they try to replicate that, you already know what you're gonna get. You're gonna get different personalities. You're gonna have the female boss bitch. You're gonna have the alien fuck up. You're gonna have the powerhouse dude. You're gonna have the person who's supposed to sell merch, the cute looking person. So they all gotta abide by this range, right? When you inject DEI into it, every single one of those characters is gonna be diverse by standard when it comes to making a game like that. So you're just asking for that shit to happen. I already knew for a fact that game was gonna be like that. The moment I seen the first pick. Yeah. Basically, it's Overwatch with pronouns. That's basically all it is. He said, right, that made me wish I could afford it so I could scoop this tradition. Oh, shit. Yeah, sometimes YouTube be eating the comments. Absolutely. I've been getting told non-stop, man, that this shit been eating comments. I'm like, what is going on? I even went back in my settings to see what I can do to try to stop it. There's really nothing I can do because there's no function for it. I do not like that, man, for real, because like it be getting people to think that that's what I'm doing, and I'm like, no, that's not me at all. I don't delete comments, nor do I have the time to. The comment algorithm is terrible with auto deleting it and specific words / phrases. Really, phrasing links at times too. Something. Oh yeah, you try to put the link on here, right? Did it work or no? Shit, if they deleting comments, probably they're gonna Yo, is the video tweaking? Like, is it good? Like, is it like skipping or is it smooth? Cause it's smooth on my end, but I'm on my second screen I'm getting dips. I'm just trying to make sure it's cool. Pronoun watch. This is stupid. Appreciate it, Hawkmania. Said nice drawing. Is Honkai Star Rail any good? Been meaning to get into that game. You should probably ask Pizza. Pizza probably would know. I'm more of a Genshin player. Back in the day I was. I never really got into this version, but I got into Genshin more than this. Honkai Star Rail got mobile game on the game of the year. Wow, like, and it dropped late in the year, like around October, and still won. Wow. Oh, it's turn-based. Okay, so it's like Persona. Gotcha, okay. I might like it, actually. That's something different. I actually tried playing a new Final Fantasy like that too, though, because you can play it in two different styles. You can play it in the traditional action sense, or you can play it in the turn-based one. I actually like both, though. I didn't think I would, especially since I got used to playing it the traditional, like the what do you call it, like the upgraded way. I was like, damn, man, my ass ain't gonna want to go back to this shit. But I did. They actually did it pretty good. So, yes, also nowhere near hard as a grind as Genshin. Yeah, Genshin is like grind city, literally. Much easier to level up characters. Visuals extremely nice. That's cool. Okay. You might actually get me to try it out, Pizza. I've been looking at it for a minute though, but that should be eating up data on your phone for real. Like, it make it seem like your phone is like a microwave. Genshin already turned my phone into a fucking hot plate. Trying Genshin right now, like if you're a brand new player coming into Genshin, playing Genshin right now is like coming into Destiny. Like, you're gonna have there's gonna be a lot of shit that you miss that they're gonna try to catch you up on, and you don't even know where to start. That's kind of why I gave up on it too for a while, like especially when I try to come over to PlayStation. That's when I really stopped. Wait, is this the one out? I don't think it's the one. Let me see. That's the one. This is the one. Brand new, baby. Let's go. Yeah, typically people get to level 30 or 40 and give up afterwards. Yeah. It gets grindy and ridiculous, and you just be like, man, I give up. Fuck it. Whatever. I don't care. I did that with Destiny, and I did that with Genshin. Gabriel, what is up, bro? The jalapeno man coming in. Nah, jalapeno's overrated. I don't know what stopped me liking jalapenos, because like I used to like them all the time. Matter of fact, it runs in the family. We used to put them on pizzas and all that type of shit. Basically, we treated it like hot sauce. We put that shit on everything, but over the years we just stopped. I just stopped using them. I don't know why I don't like them anymore. Did you hear about the new 343 diversity hire who hates realistic guns? Oh, Jesus Christ. What else they gonna come up with? This shit is pure comedy right now, man. For real. Like, it's almost like a skit. Like Saturday Night Live skit. It's like, what bullshit y'all gonna come up with this time? What's fucking outrageous. Bungie been woke though, man. Like, ever since that 343 got taken over, 343 is even woker than them. Hating realistic guns. Then what the fuck do you bake fake ones off of? How do you come up with a fake gun? You base it off of a realistic gun, right? You base it off of a gun that already exists. That's how you even know to create a fake gun. It's because a real one exists. That is the stupidest thing I ever heard of in my life. So one day I'm gonna win and I'm gonna get Zatanna straight. Yeah, hopefully one of these days, bro. Say I'll have snacks and pepperoni ready. Hey, you can keep the jalapenos, but I hear you on that. So look at that, Pizza working with you now. Since he got his pick, he gonna vote for yours next. And I got a fire pick too in mind when I actually do it, because I'm just planning on it though. You know, like just in case it does drop, I got a couple poses that I might want to do for it. We'll see. I don't want to spoil anything, because if it gets picked, you know, who knows. But I've been planning on this shit. BB guns as models, and they still based off of real guns though, so there's that. So I just don't understand the stupidness when it comes to that. You want to be so anti-gun because you're liberal. That's basically what it is though. They don't want to seem like they're far right. So that's why they come up with this bullshit talking point like, yeah, I don't want it to be based off a real gun. I kind of hate real guns. Then what are your fake ones going to be based off of? That's all that is. Like, they're just trying to separate themselves as much as possible from the other side that they don't like. So they end up saying ridiculous shit like that make them look stupid. My legs go to hit her digital. Hey, that sounds like a plan. She's the perfect character for that too. Matter of fact, I would rather do her digital besides this, because there's so much I can do with it. But hey, we got this one, so. Hawkmania said, like, so today, like, do you draw the outline by hand or on tablet? All by hand. Whenever I do traditional, I do strict traditional. I don't do no digital at all. Like, they're so far gone from reality, they're offended by everything. Yeah, it's a team sport. That's what it is. Though. Like, you know, like when your brother gets in trouble, you know what he did wrong, but you don't care because he's your brother. You just know there's an enemy and there's a your teammate, right? Your brother's always going to be your teammate, but the opposition is always going to be the opposition. So what you do is you say dumb shit to protect your brother, because you know you have to protect your brother. Your brother is your brother. That's the same thing where these people do when it comes to ideologies. They treat ideologies as a sport. So whatever ideology they have, and whoever has the same ideology, they're going to defend those people to the death. That's why you see people defending pedophiles. That's why you see people defending murderers. That's why you see people defending shit that you would never see a normal person defend, like if they wasn't playing a sport. But since they have an allegiance to that said team, then they have to take up for them, which makes them look stupid. You can easily tell that. John the Artist, what's up, man? The new hire has 3 gay flags in the bio just to prove the point. Just to be like, I'm down for the cause, baby. These people are nuts, man. They need to unplug, for real. Certain people just need to fucking unplug, and this term is so effective. Touch grass. That's what they need to do. What the fan art? What is up? Said you mortals don't understand the power of the jalapeno. Next step in human evolution. I'm just trying to show everyone the future. I'm gonna leave them boys in the past. All right, King, what is up, bro? Taco Tuesday. I forgot it. Oh yeah, it is Tuesday. JT Tuesday. My ass been off this entire past week and a half, so I haven't really. Time for me hasn't been the same like everybody else's though. I've been experiencing time a little bit differently. So I just been enjoying this rainy ass weather. Confused as ever. And just enjoying life. I saw that they disabled the comments under the Halo Pride post too. Of course they did. They don't want criticism. They can't take it. Don't throw stones when you live in a glass house, and don't try to stand on business if you can't handle business. And that's all these people try to do, is stand on business even though they can't handle it. I would love it if these tourists would leave our hobby so we can just bring it back and forth. Well, let me put it like this. We allowed the tourists to come in. It's our fault. We wanted to have our hobbies be understood by everybody. So then, like in return, you have people who are bad faith hobbyists who come into our space to try to change everything, especially if it goes mainstream. When it goes mainstream, it's basically over. Because then you have to abide by the rules of the land. Gamers and everybody else, we used to be the outcasts. We used to be the people who used to, who normal people didn't want to be like. But now, since it's so socially acceptable, everybody wants to be like it, which means you have to make it conform to normal life, which is a problem. We should never have allowed people to the outside to actually come in. That's what it's called. Gatekeeping is needed. I'ma just be real, like it is. There are certain hobbies that's not meant for normal people. That's not meant for quote unquote normal people. Because they'll fuck it up and ruin it. This costume doesn't look like Topaz standard. Nope, not at all. This is just random, to tell you the truth. Like, this is a part of my character design mind state. Like, I just like to just create just random shit. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But pizza know by now though. Like if it's Genshin Impact, if it's this, if it's something else that's kind of like this, pizza know. They get put in a swimsuit. Period. That's unless it's digital. If it's digital, then I do it the full route. The new hire plugs in the daily when he walks into the office. There's a butt plug in this. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh my God, that's standard. I'm waving my pride flag happily. It's called Christianity. I'm defending it to the death. Hey, like if they can defend their religion, why can't you? It's only fair. But they won't allow that though. Yeah, Stone version. Yep. Peace and no. Oh yeah, I forgot I was fat. Am I at 5K? Oh shit. I forgot to even make a post about that. I don't care, that's why. Yeah, like appreciate you for 5K, man. Thank you. I'm crazy. I need to get used to social media, y'all, for real, because it's the shit that I should be, thanking the community on. That's a big deal, I guess, right? Thank you. Thanks for reminding me, Hawk. I completely forgot. I 100% forgot. Might have to homeschool Princess Bagel Bite. Yeah, you might have to, bro. For real, like that's what my let me just put it like this. Like a couple family members in my family are doing that right now. They're actually going down that route. The only thing that I do kind of, because like dealing with real life, you kind of have to be in a school setting, a public school setting. So I really don't know how that works effectively, like for long time purposes. But I do know kids who were homeschooled, and they seem to be normal. I'm just talking about from a psychological point of view. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a psychology type person. I know COVID affected everybody because everybody had to stay home and, you know, learn from home and shit like that. So, I don't know. It could be good. Might not. I'm not an expert. Yeah, she leading the 5K. Let's go. I watched the kindergarten room being forced to watch a drag queen event. What? Why am I not surprised? Sexuality is okay if it's from the other side, but if it's from on the straight side, then all of a sudden it's creepy. But if a trans person do that shit, it's brave. It's brave in them expressing themselves. What the fuck type of logic is that? I don't care if people get offended off of that shit. That's stupid, for real. I wouldn't even want a straight bikini model being in front of my 2-year-old boy at all. He's not supposed to be even thinking about sex whatsoever. He's a fucking child. I don't care if he was, you know, like if it was a straight thing. But they let it go because it's a transgender. Yeah, I think pulling the mic might be the best bet. Smarker doing pretty well too, though. Trans gays is now in order. For real. But you don't get in trouble off of that. They want you to gaze at them because they want affirmation. You ever notice that? You ever notice how like certain parties that know they're wrong or that they're guilty, they try to have you affirm them? Do you need to be affirmed to a black person or a white person? Like, or a straight person? You don't need to be affirmed in that, right? You don't need to have people believe what you believe in order for you to feel like you're accepted in society. So why do they got to? They have to basically force you to believe what they believe. Otherwise, you're a bigoted ist or a cyst or whatever the fuck. Zai said private schools only. Yeah, that's if you got the scratch for it. Because private schools now, they going up when it comes to the price. Yeah, they straight up murdered Bruce. Well, I was about to call it Bruce Jenner. They just Jean Grey. And you know, there was people that was telling me that she's not going to look like that at the very end. I'm like, I bet you $10,000 that she would look just like that at the end, even though I don't got it to give it to you. I guarantee you she's going to look like that at the very end. She might be a little bit more detailed, but but far as the bone structure and everything, that's exactly how she's going to look at the finished product. I once picked up my cousin from his elementary school early and seems a trans woman trying to basically groom him into full accept. What the fuck? Bro, see, I don't deal with this shit no more. This is crazy. That would not be going on back when I was in school at all. Period. No kids would accept that shit. That hell no. Wow. That's fucking crazy. When I was in elementary school, all we thought about was trading Hot Wheels and who had the best car. Yeah, kid shit. Tech decks, all that stuff, yup. That is either Bruce Jenner or a GameStop meme, dude. This is man. Now that's the real model. That's the real model, bro. Which is crazy as hell. And I'm betting people on this too, because like I said, I want to put people's money where their mouth is. Because they keep saying I'm wrong. So I'm like, okay, cool. Put your money where your mouth is. Like, if you really believe I'm wrong that much, bet money on it. You know how we used to do back in the day in school. Nobody accepted me on my offer yet. At all. I'm like, put the money down. No, it ain't even like that, man. I'm just saying that she ain't going. You just looking too deep into it. I'm like, then bet on it, bitch. Put your money where your mouth is. If you have that much of a strong opinion about it, Let's go. See, it's funny. Seeing like some comments trying to defend Jean Grey's design by saying it's a whip. No, it's not a whip, man. What the people crazy. They don't realize that certain games in development had way feminine looking women, even in development. Yeah, they go from feminine to looking masculine on purpose. These people be killing me talking to an artist like they don't, like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like it's ridiculous. If that's a whip, then that means the line work that I just did for this picture was a whip. That's basically what that is. What you saw was the solidified model. So y'all seeing the line work to this, they basically saying that the line work to this is a whip. I can't change this. I can't. There's not much I can do to change this. I can do very little tweaks, but that's about it. The line work is solid. It's down. That's basically the same with the 3D model. There's not much you can do with that. They already got hair, eyes, irises. Every single thing on that model is just going to be enhanced pixel wise. That's it. That's a low polygon model. That's basically what that is. But it's still going to be the model. Oh, the Wolverine game gonna flop for real. Especially since the climate is now, like, it's not gonna be the same as when Spider-Man 2 came out. Wolverine game is gonna flop now since the market knows what it's doing now. Like, we are more aware, like, of what's going on behind the scenes than we ever was, period. The normal person knows more than what they did back when Spider-Man 2 released. So it's not gonna be the same. And then they're gonna blame it on, you know, like, activists, whatever the fuck, like they're gonna say like, you know, the far right did it, whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like they gotta label you. They have to label you. Even though I'm nowhere close to right winger, I really don't give a fuck about that shit. They just gotta label that shit if you're the enemy. Yeah, she straight up had hard cans. Also, Square Enix shareholders are now questioning Sweet Baby's involvement in their games. Didn't they pull out? I thought that Square Enix actually pulled out from the American market because of what happened with Final Fantasy 7 and 16. I personally like those games too. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I did, but I can kind of see where the market is coming from when it's like Final Fantasy lost its touch with 16 and 7. They made those for modern audiences, basically. But it's still a good Final Fantasy game, if you can call it that. Anything Marvel's going to flop outside of Spider-Man games. That is true. That is true. Well, I'm gonna have to do a recall on Copic markers, man. They've been dying out way quicker than usual. This is a brand new marker, y'all. And this thing is already struggling to cover this entire piece, which is weird. I think Square fired one of the DEI apartments. I could be wrong. I thought they completely waxed them, but I could be wrong too. That was a rumor. It's the activists who ruin games, like, and place the blame on the consumer to deflect responsibility. True, but they hire activists for specific. Oh yeah, the Disney shit too, guys. There's gonna be another Disney video coming out because this shit is funny. The dude. Well, let me not say much because, like, I want to say it during the video because this shit is hilarious as hell. But yeah. What Disney is doing, every single gaming industry is, what company, big gaming company is doing the same thing Disney's doing when it comes to their hiring processes. So yeah, they hire activists and their, you know, their main thing to cover up what they're doing, because what they're doing is illegal. So the main thing to cover up what they're doing is just to blame the consumers. We don't know what we're talking about. They know what they're talking about. All this shit is schemed and all this shit is just planned, man. For real, like, it's ridiculous. And people be killing me being like, y'all conspiracy theories, y'all looking too deep into this. It's like, no, you're not looking enough. To think that I actually had faith in it. It was excited for Suicide Squad. Hey, you know what? When Suicide Squad was first announced as a project, I was excited for it. Especially since I knew Rocksteady was creating it. I thought it was going to be a slam dunk. But then, like, once the first trailer came out, I was like, oh, shit. Oh, here we go. That's when it went to shit for me. But when they first announced it, I was like, oh, this is going to be dope. I did not think it was going to be a 4-man switch between party members type shit. I did not believe it was going to be like that at all. Like an arcade game. They could have easily made a good Suicide Squad game that was grim, dark, violent, and still kept his own formula. But nope, they went the bullshit Fortnite route. Warner Bros. Is making the Suicide Squad devs work on Hogwarts Legacy 2, unfortunately. Hogwarts is already going. Bro, J.K. Rowling can't catch a break. She can't catch a break. Suicide Squad lost WB $2 million. We might not even get 12 seasons of content they plan. Hell no, you ain't gonna get, bro. Like the content that they had in the game was just recycled anyway. So it's like it was very easy for them to come out with content because it was so recycled over and over. Like the end game was basically the main game. That's basically what it was. Like, and I watched a lot of gameplay from it. I didn't play it, but I watched a lot of people play it religiously just to see if this game was as bad as what people were saying it was. The game mechanics and the amount of innovation in that game is literally stupid. Like, it's ridiculous. You have people who are hardcore Suicide Squad fans who was like, oh yeah, this game is terrible. Jesus Christ. It's the same issues over and over again. I thought Ubisoft is closed to shut down territory too. I don't know anything about that, probably. Yeah, the creators tell you we're pushing politics. Peace. Yep. Peace was the same as me. He said, yeah, like, I had high hopes at announcement, but the second the gameplay dropped, but yeah, it was just terrible. I want to see a Hogwarts game set in the wizarding school in the hood. Like that skip pit. Bro, they could. Matter of fact, they would do it, but you wouldn't want to see it because they would just be literally virtue signaling all day. You would see all the wizards talking about being oppressed. They were all. Matter of fact, they got a Harry Potter movie for black people. You seen the movie, right? The Magical Negroes movie, whatever that shit was called. That is Negro Harry Potter. That's nigga powder. Oh shit. There are 96 people playing Suicide Squad on Steam. That is embarrassing. God damn. You know how Instagram gives you the option to hide your numbers, to hide your likes? I'm surprised they didn't do that on Steam. Hide how many players are actually seen playing this shit. Cause I don't want to see it because it's embarrassing. That's embarrassing. God, that's terrible. I used to watch Caboose. Who's Caboose? But he asked why Yusuke was in the Assassin's Creed game, and I told him like he called me unhinged. What? I don't follow him after that. I don't know why he asked. That's because he's not really asking. He's asking for confirmation. That's all it is. Most of these people who get offended very easily, they don't really ask you questions to try to understand. They ask you questions to see what side you're on. That's it. All it is vetting. But when you get an objective person that actually is asking a question, you can really tell. But, you know, people don't really ask questions anymore to try to understand your position. It's either you're on the wrong side or you're on the right side. And I'll be on the wrong side any day. I really don't care. Especially from their standards. It's fun over here. I get to say what the fuck I want. He said, yes, trust me, as a beloved Assassin's Creed fan and played all the Assassin's Creed games, the game would be the most the worst Assassin's Creed game to sell. Yeah, it may be flop. I think it is going to flop. A lot of people basically saying it's going to succeed. I still haven't seen the pre-order numbers yet. I've been asking for that shit for a long time. Ever since that one dude announced that, oh yeah, these pre-orders are extravagant. They're very, very good. Where's the numbers? I don't see them nowhere. Oh, they're good. Trust me. I'm like, I don't trust you. I don't. Show me the fucking numbers. That's all I care about. Though Arkham games have more players than oh Jesus Christ, ain't that sad? Yeah, that's sad. Games that came out 6 years ago are beating a game released in 2003 and 2024. That's nuts. Yeah, people started playing Arkham Knight more after that shit, which is funny. And I love it because Arkham Knight is an amazing game. Still to this day. It still holds up extremely well. I think I explained the reason why too. It looks so good. So I don't think I have to go over that again, but yeah, that game is amazing. I got pink. I should have pink. There we go. He said, hell, it made Origins was damn good. And to tell you the truth, like see, Origins to me was the worst out of the entire series. I liked it, but it was still the worst out of the entire series. Just like saying that Dark Souls 2 was the worst out of the entire Souls series for me. Dark Souls 2 was still beat out most games, but it's the worst in the series. And they made a black dude represent Japan with rap music, which is crazy because he's African. He's not even a black guy. He's literally just African, which is nuts. We have, look, black Americans and Africans have zero shit in common. Zero. We don't even believe the same belief system. I got a bunch of Africans at my job because y'all know how hospitals work, right? There's a lot of foreigners who become doctors, physicians, that type of stuff, right? So I got a hospital full of them. They are so much dedicated to what they do. They're more, I'm gonna say this without being offensive, but it is what it is. They're more family oriented than we are. Black Americans are way different. Arkham Knight had amazing combat and great playable characters. Yeah, they did. Arkham Knight was the magnum opus of a Batman game. You're not going to get no better than that. A black guy on the LGBT spectrum on top of that. Yeah, for real. Now, like, is him being gay for real? Did they really make him gay? Like, or is that just a rumor? Ubisoft cares about Japanese history. They sent some Japanese streamers a statue of the wrong kind. Yeah, I think I put that in my video. That shit was embarrassing. But that's the type of shit you get when you virtue signal. When you don't really care about people, you just do shit because you think you have to for quota's sake. You get those type of mistakes. That's par for the course. And people looked at me crazy because I'm like, nah, like y'all don't even realize. Y'all need to start pointing fingers at the real racists. Y'all be calling me a traitor and racist and shit. I'm like, no, those people who think of you as stupid are the ones that are actually the racists. I'm talking to you like you're an intelligent individual that's actually intelligent enough to understand what I'm saying. Yeah, they are goofy though. They funny as hell though. They very direct and they straight to the point. I love people like that. But with America, like people just talk different. You don't hear like they give you bullshit a lot because there's a lot of artificial shit going on in America. But when you got people from a different country, you know, to where they actually had to struggle, like, and had hard times coming here, they don't do that bullshit talk. They don't talk bullshit. They don't, you know, you will rarely see them have like low self-esteem. They're very upfront and direct. I don't hide my likes on Instagram, like, even though they're low, I prefer open the book policy. Absolutely, that's exactly how I am. That's how you should be. He said, "Oh yeah, Yusuke is gay." Wow. You think the director confirmed it in the interview? I also think the Japanese chick is gay too. Get the fuck out of here. You can't make this shit up. You really can't. You cannot make it up. Like, it's literally just straight up in your face, just obvious by now. Bro, I gotta talk to Zeno about this fucking playlist. He said, "Man, I have the Wolverine trailer on my channel posted, and when I posted that, this chick mentioned 6 times at least how she had a wife." What? What the Why? I'm like, hella, bro, that's... What? Bro, people, man. I'm surprised they had the mind to refrain from giving Yusuke that Miles Morales haircut. Oh yeah, you know they wanted to. He's close. If you pay attention to his hair, like that shit is just in the ponytail. That shit is literally in a ponytail. So it's halfway there. Japanese villagers bowing down to a black guy, which is insane. That would never fucking happen. Like a who goes around murdering samurai like in the most dishonorable ways while hip hop music plays in the background. Of course, Japanese would hate it. Exactly. That's like spitting on their culture. That's ridiculous. Like I said, that's just like if some dude was to make a game about Africa, right? And then you put a Japanese dude in there as a main character, who is you know, who turns into an African warrior and shit, right? Like, and they start actually bowing to him. That shit not gonna happen. It is not gonna happen. People will be super upset. Or how about this? How about they make another Black Panther movie, but instead of like another African becoming the next Black Panther, how about they make it the Japanese dude? He's the king of Wakanda now. How does that sound? This shit doesn't make any sense. It's like when you put it in that perspective, people get it, but they don't want to. They don't want to acknowledge that it makes sense because that defeats their point of view. They know what we're saying makes sense. It makes perfect sense. But it's too much of a dangerous mind state to have. So they like, yeah, I'm just not gonna say anything. You know what I'm saying makes sense. You're just a fucking coward. You just can't admit it. I'm a coward. I wonder how much money this game is going to lose. Oh, it's going to lose a lot of money. Like Assassin's Creed games, their budgets are high. Extremely high. Because they do have a lot of shit in their games. I can't give them that though. But it's mundane shit. But mundane shit still costs a lot of money. You can tell that Assassin's Creed is an expensive game. It just looks janky. It looks janky and arcadey. Because that's how their game's been for the past couple decades, actually. You compare the fluidness of Assassin's Creed Shadows to something like Ghost of Tsushima. The difference is night and day. There's not that jankiness going on with Ghost compared to Shadows. Yeah, millions already lost. Yup. Yeah, he still got dreads. That's why I said it's halfway there. Wouldn't be surprised if Yusuke, while armed with a sword or that hammer, says, "Bust the cap in your head." Wait, were there guns back then? Were there guns during that period? I don't even think there was guns during feudal Japan, right? Yusuke doesn't even probably even know what a gun even is. He shouldn't. I wouldn't be surprised how tone deaf they are. I'll teach the black community a lesson, for real. So much money would be lost through Star Wars Outlaws. Oh yeah, I forgot about Star Wars Outlaws too. And Assassin's Creed Shadows. They probably ain't gonna make another game. Nah, they gonna make games still. Listen. They still gonna make games. They're just gonna waste money doing it. But when you got deep pockets like that, you can waste money. I hate this noise. He said, I honestly blame Overwatch on why so many game companies are trying to do the LGBT push. Yeah, because bro, Overwatch is extremely popular. Like, it has its own little community. They're so popular, it's ridiculous. But you know what's funny though? There's certain characters in Overwatch that aren't gay overseas, which should let everybody know that they're not really about that shit. Now notice how certain communities would do research on people they don't like, right? You would think that the LGBT community would do research on the fact that they took down the LGBT representation in Spider-Man, like in Saudi Arabia. They took down the LGBT representation in Overwatch overseas. You would think that they would be going after the companies for this though, but they don't. Why don't they? Why don't they be like, you guys are being transphobic about taking that shit down. You should keep it up. They should be testing it. They should be pushing them for that, right? You would think. But they just let it go. They don't even do investigations on it. They just be like, oh, so what? They took it down just as long as we got it. It's insane to me. But the moment that a person that's not on your team does that behind the scenes, you're going to investigate. And then you're going to figure it out. Oh, yeah, this person does this. He's a transphobe. Like, it doesn't make any sense to me. You know these companies are doing this and taking this shit out, but you're okay with it. It blows my mind. Which lets me know that they're not real activists. They don't really fight for the cause. They don't really fight for their own cause. They don't care about it. So why should I? Oh, Days Gone was actually pretty good. I love that game. Kunitsu? I haven't heard of that game. It honors Japanese culture and it has a whole lot of charm. Okay, I might look into that. Like ESG funds, that's why Grum said 2 years ago, wait, they would still be there, just replaced by other organizations and creators. That's true. Yep. I believe that's the reason. Just like a bully, these companies know who and who not to be fucked with. Yeah, true. But I'm talking about the fans, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fans should be all over this shit. Like, the LGBTQ activists that be buying these games and shit, right? Like, the community. The community should be on the gaming companies for not staying 10 toes down on keeping the LGBT content overseas. They should be on their head. They should be like, why did you take this down? But they don't do that. Which lets me know something. Y'all not really activists. Y'all activists for ideology, for a point of view in a narrative. Y'all not really, complete allies of the LGBTQ community. Y'all don't care about that shit. Because y'all would have been on Insomniac heads. Y'all would have been on their neck. Just like how they use gender neutral Spanish when it came to to Spider-Man. They used gender neutral Spanish, and all the Spanish speakers picked up on that in a second. As soon as they heard it, they was like, "What the fuck?" Now you know how Spanish is, right? Like for Spanish speakers in here, like you have gender. They have like gender language, to where it's like certain words are represented for a certain language, just like Japanese is too, though. So they picked up on that shit immediately. That is super woke that you changed the language for that. You know what I noticed? The silent majority is starting to speak up because of creators like you. I appreciate it, man. That's what I hope is going on right now too, though. I hope that more people start standing up for their hobbies. We need to start gatekeeping our shit. I'm just gonna be real with you. We do. We need to keep certain people out. I know how mean that sounds, but it is what it is. We can't afford to have that. The club is not open to everybody. Sorry, it's just the case. Overwatch had the first lesbian tracer, like on a game cover. Cool, no problem. There since she's a lesbian in the comments they made. Absolutely, no problem. Look, my ass don't have a problem. Like if it's tangent with the source material, keep her gay. I don't give a fuck. But if you change the straight character gay to conform to the market, that's when I have an issue. But if you made a character gay just to begin with, I don't give a damn, because that means it's a part of the source material. That's what it was. You didn't change anything. You just did exactly what it should have been. You know, what it should have been done. Now let me tell you this though. My ass would be mad like if they changed the gay character from the books and changed them straight. Like for like a TV adaptation. That would make me pissed. I'd be like, why are you changing stuff that it wasn't before? You need to keep it how it was. Keep it like the source material wanted it. You gotta be straight across the board. For real, like you can't be just changing stuff just because a demographic or a market you're afraid is gonna be different. You know what I'm saying? Like, or it's gonna take shit differently. You gotta respect the source material. Like the source material actually says that that character was gay in the book. Keep them fucking gay. Don't change them straight. Nor when a character is straight from a book, don't turn them gay because you think the gay market will love it. That's some bullshit. You gotta be fair across the board. Overwatch. Oh wait, the Spanish is gender. Yeah, that shit is crazy. The female character from the oh, it's fan art material. I might have to check it out. Uh oh. Yo, is my shit spazzing out? Come on, catch up, catch up. There we go. The issue with Overwatch is that they tell us everything about the character sexualities and pronouns. Like, why do we need to know that? Why do I need to know that? Why do I need to know whether the character I'm shooting with is gay? Why do I have to know that? I don't give a fuck. I just want to shoot with them. How do they play? Are they a good shot? What abilities do they have? I don't gotta fucking know whether she like to lick clit or not. I don't give a fuck about that. That's stupid. There's no point in that. Like bullets and points because it actually, bro, that shit is crazy. That's the point. Yeah, that's my issue too. You don't need to know that like if it has nothing to do with gameplay purposes though. That's not the point. I don't care about that. Oh yeah, she does AoE damage and she's very, very good at distance. She's very good at all this type of shit. But just to let you know too, she's gay also. I'm like, what the fuck does that do for me? Can I win the match? How good of a character is she? I don't give a fuck if she's gay or her sexuality. She's a... Jesus Christ. That shit is crazy. Why make that be known? Just make a character. Yeah, the need for validation is completely strange because you don't see people walking around just saying, hey, yo, I'm straight. Good for you. You want me to check to see if you are? You want me to go back to your house and see who you fucking? I don't care about that. That shit blows my mind. I don't care what you do behind the scenes in your bedroom. So stop letting me know. Stop letting me know that you fuck dudes. Stop letting me know that you fuck girls. I don't care. I don't give a damn. That's what you do behind the scenes. People are so like, bro, like their need for validation and you know, to love themselves. You shouldn't need my opinion for you to love yourself. That is, the fact that you need that means that you already fucked up in the head. You're a little behind. The fans have been waiting for the plot to move forward since 2016. I didn't know that Overwatch even had a plot. They canceled the PvE mode Overwatch 2, but continue to make new LGBT characters. The virtue signaling is through the roof. Yeah, let's just make them all gay. Make them all gay. That's not even realistic in society. I don't even run into... Bro, I have not ran into a trans person in like 3 years. Like, and I'm everywhere. Literally everywhere. I've not ran into them once. Nor have I ran into anybody who asked me to use their pronouns. It doesn't exist in real life. It does not at all. I called who I thought was a she. I thought who I called, you know, who I thought was a male. No issues. It's only on the internet to where the shit is an issue. People need to get a fucking life. Go touch some grass. I'm gonna start using that term now too, because somebody told me to touch grass. I love that term now. I didn't know what that shit meant at first. I was like, what the fuck does that mean? I had a person who didn't touch grass tell me to touch grass, and it was funny as shit. I'm like, what? Internet people, man. I've seen a chick say Laura Croft is a lesbian. You know for a fact they're gonna make her a lesbian. You know they are. Just look at her jawbone. Y'all seen the new Laura Croft, right? They are 100% gonna make her gay. 100%. I would bet money on it too. I remember back when Reaper and Soldier 76 used to be straight, but the fan shipping between them was so bad they changed them to gay. Of course, I don't like that fan shipping shit when it comes to the art community. They be doing that bullshit all the time, and I be like, bro, y'all stop doing that shit. That shit is cringe as fuck. I can't stand it. I cannot stand it. And they go harder for the male characters. They don't do it for the females characters too much. They do it for the male characters. They do a small when it comes to the females though. But most people don't mind when it comes to females. Let me just be real with you. But when it comes to with the female characters, they do it all the time though. No, with the male characters, they do it constantly. Especially in the art community. Lesbian Laura Croft rated wombs literally. Y'all funny. Maki, appreciate the $5. Congrats on 5K, Jay. Appreciate it. Thank you. I'm glad you guys reminded me because I didn't even know. Thank you though. Oh yeah, 100%. Laura's character is 100% straight when it comes to lore-wise. But when it comes to what's going to happen in the games in the future, they're going to turn her gay. 100%. I will bet y'all money that she's going to be gay. That she's going to be bisexual at least. She's going to dabble in the dark a little bit. Say, Jayla, I got a question. How do you make dark blue look good when working with pigment? Dark blue, huh? Dark blue can always be mixed with a couple other things. You can. Okay, so let me show you something right quick. I can show better than I can tell. Depending if you're doing a sky blue, light blue, whatever the fuck, right? So this is considered to be a base for a dark blue, right? What you do is you just add purple. You add purple, pinks, dark purples, stuff like that, right? But you want to add the shadows. I'm pretty sure you know this too since you do miniatures. You add purple, and then you just layer the blue. That's how you get a shadow. Here, let me put that close to the camera so you can see it. That's a good mixture between the two. That's how you can easily do it. Or you can add pinks too. You know what I'm saying? For like the for like the highlighted parts too, though. Pinks is a good mixture when it comes to blues and stuff to make it seem like it's lively. I try blue on my models and the color gets desaturated really quick. Yeah, it's just different when it comes to paint on paper. I'm not familiar with models though, so it could be different when it comes to the physical part of it. I wish I had more experience in that field, but I don't. They can retcon her like they're doing with Star Wars. Absolutely. The Blue Wind, what is up? He said like they'll lose their minds if DC Comics retconned Midnighter and Apollo straight. Yeah, yeah, they would. That doesn't mess up your markers, right? Like if you layer 2 color. Oh no. Copics are meant for blending. That's what makes them so good. What make Copics the top of the line products is the fact that you can blend almost any color together. It's almost like paint, but it's smoother because it's alcohol based. You don't get all that smudging, and shit like that. You get to layer a lot of colors with Copics. Good question though, because you wouldn't know unless you use it. Highlighting dark blue with pink, I'll try it. Can't hurt, right? Can't hurt. That's how I learn stuff too, man. Like if I just try shit, I'd be like, you know what, let me see if this shit work. But I always have a draw sheet to where like I could just practice on before I do it on the real thing. Otherwise, I'll just be fucking up a project that I worked a long time on. So yeah, like just do it on the side and do your little color swatches and stuff, kind of like how painters do. And just make sure the colors look consistent when you try to put it down on the actual piece. I really enjoy your designs and color composition. Appreciate it. Thank you. It took me a while to understand it though, but Copics are fun to use, so it makes it easier, for me to learn from it. I gotta start watching videos on how to make my stuff, better to take it to the next level. I just got a basic understanding of it right now, but I gotta push it a little bit further. I want to start like implementing color pencils into it too as well. How long does it usually take to draw the outline of the character? Well, I can, believe me or not, I literally just did this line work 3 hours before the live stream. I literally just sat down, probably at around like close to like maybe 5 o'clock, and I just sat down and just did this real quick. They don't take me too long. But if I was to do it digitally, this would have took me way longer. Because I second guess myself a lot when I'm doing it digitally because I have the the knowledge that I can just go back and do an undo. But since I don't have undo for this, that makes me go quicker for some reason. I don't know why. Oh yeah, the art grind never ends, bro. Never. I don't care what I'm doing in life, whether I start a podcast, whether I be making videos talking about what I'm talking about, doing whatever, right? This will always be number one for me. Behind the scenes. It don't matter what I'm doing. I don't care if I stop posting on Instagram. This will always be what I always come back to. You don't need to learn how to draw like this. You might come up with your own style, to tell you the truth, that you would like better than this. You might actually fancy that more than this. Who knows? Most of you guys don't even realize, but I started off drawing concept art, like background designs and what's the name, like guns, metal armor, fucking Gears of War style concept design art, monster creatures, that type of shit. That's what I used to do back in the day before I did this. I didn't even fathom that I was going to even draw just anime like this at all, professionally. This became what I like to do because I just did it so much. Plus, too, like when I saw Akira for the first time, that's when I was like, yes, sir, that's what I want to do. That's what really made me want to go down that path. But you never know in life, you know what I'm saying? You just do stuff, try stuff out, have fun, and then you end up somewhere. But don't take it too seriously because you know you don't want to control your path too much to where you knock yourself off course. You don't know where yourself is going to be at. Next digital project could be. I don't even have a digital project planned at all. So you know what? I probably could do that. That's my problem with digital. It gives me too much power to like the Reality Stone. It does. So you stay on it longer because you know you can always go back. But with traditional, I be on my ass, man. I be like, nah, you gotta be careful, you gotta be good. Just commit and go. And once you commit, it's good. Let me see, do that. Bam. Perfect. There we go. I'm trying to figure out what that other color is. I could do it like that too. I could do like a mixture. I'm surprised you haven't drawn like two characters fighting. Let me put it like that. Like in my graphic novel, there's plenty of that. But as far as like regular pictures and stuff, not really. Those don't look good on a profile compared to you know, action pieces. But since I really don't care about IG anymore, so I probably might start doing stuff like that. But I don't really care about it, you know. Back when I did care about it, I cared about how my profile looked. I don't care about how it looks anymore. IG is a piece of shit. So I'm gonna draw whatever the fuck I want to do. I think I'm gonna do black on the inside. I think that's how it is anyway, if I'm not mistaken. And I can make it darker as I go along, but I'm gonna put that black in there first. Yeah, red, black, gold. So I'm gonna get the base red in there first, and then I'm just layer over that stuff when I get the blacks in. Cause the black be dragging colors. There we go. Yep, I'm gonna keep it like that. I'm gonna have this be black and probably the outside be red and blue. And then down here probably I kind of want a mixture. I want to do these are definitely gonna be black. I'm probably just gonna do this part red. Or you know what? No, I could keep that black right there. That white, and probably this red. I figured it out. I figured it out, y'all. Real-time problem solving. And that's why I like coming up with my own outfits, because it reminds me of character designing too. I love that shit. I got another project coming up to where I got to character design stuff for a person's book. I got like 3 characters to do over the span of 2 months. They give me a long time to do it though. I'm writing my own series. I held off due to personal stuff. Hey, that's what happens. But after Toriyama left us, it made me continue to finish it. Hey, sometimes it takes a spark like that to get you like, let's go. Let's not play. Toriyama is a good spark. Thank you though. I appreciate it. Let's get this black color in there. I think it's C7. Where's the new one at? I got 2 of them actually. Cool. This is the one. Yeah, you ain't none without inspiration. If you don't have inspiration, you're not doing nothing. That's the main thing that keeps people going. And that's what the art community is all about anyway, is just being inspired off of the next artist. And that's how you keep the community keep going. That's why we like to share our works with other artists. That's the main reason why we do it. It's because it's inspiration. That's not the one. Where's the fucking new one? That's not the new one. There it is. Baby, there we go. Alright. I think any fan of anime is a person of culture. I'm just gonna be real with you. You can't not be. It's just our field. Man or woman. Trust me, there's plenty of women I know who more cultured than I am. They be on it. Ain't nothing wrong with a little culture. Damn. Yep, I'm gonna have it be black on the inside, cut them right here. I love her colors, man. Her colors are simple. It's simple, but it's you know, it's still nice. It's not boring. Same here. I grew up watching the typical shit, of course, but then I expanded my horizon. I think later than most. I was stuck on that whole Dragon Ball Z fanatic fan, you know, normie type shit. And then I expanded myself after I seen my first R-rated anime. And then I was like, oh, there's more to this shit. And then I just went down the rabbit hole of just watching shit like that. To where now my mind is pretty fucked up, because that's literally what I only want now. Like, it's just that type of stuff. That's why I like the Goblin Slayers, I like the Overlords, I like you know, the very crazy, violent shit. Parasite still is one of my favorites too, though. Ichi is a happy accident. That became a genre later on itself. Large Small World, what's up, man? The only thing Magic that I haven't watched was Bleach. Cause I did not like it at all. I cannot get into Bleach whatsoever. But there's been people trying to get me into Bleach for years. There's like diehard Bleach fans. I'm like, nope, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I remember the first time I saw Ninja Scroll. I forgot Ninja Scroll. That was another one too. And how bloody it was. It was first episode. A field of grass get painted red. Ninja Scroll was one of the. You need to watch Ninja Scroll to get like indoctrinated into that type of genre because like it does it so well. Like it basically just surprises you. But Akira does it too though. I think everybody and their mama like Dragon Ball Z. Devilman, yep, the old one was crazy. My sister actually got me into introduced into that with her crazy ass. And she my little sister. She shouldn't be watching that stuff, but she was like, "You want to see this?" I'm like, "Whatever, let me check it out." I was like, "Damn, he shot a fucking kid with a bow and arrow against the wall." That was some fucked up. That's some shit I never seen before. I was like, "What the fuck am I watching?" But then I was infatuated with it. Bleach is a lot better when you were a teenager. Yeah, I think I missed those times. I think I'm past that phase. So yeah, you probably right. Crow, what is good, bro? Said someday I may revisit Bleach to see how it holds up. It probably won't hold up to you. I think I did turn it on this time. Wait, did I? Oh shit, I always forget. Hold up a second. Why do I be forgetting that every time, man? There we go. Me and technology, man, do not go well together. Nah, you good, bro. You got shit to do. It's fine. Ninja Scroll, remember, it was violent, but after watching many times, it is a sad story. Yeah, the shock factor gets you in, and then the story keeps you. The story makes you remember it. I think that's what happened to me with Goblin Slayer too, because like people was talking about Goblin Slayer like crazy. They was like, "Yo, the first episode is wild," and they were talking about banning it or probably censoring it too. So that made me want to really watch it, right? So then when I watched it, I was like, "Oh, this shit is violent, but yet the story is pretty good. I kind of like it." That's what made me stay. Not like Redo a Hero. That was another thing that I heard through the grapevine that was crazy. So you know, my curious ass had to figure out what it was about. As soon as I watched the first episode of Redo a Hero, I was like, okay, that's enough. There was no substance there. Just for shock value's sake. Has good humor. It's to each their own. Out, yeah. I'm afraid it must hit you with the with a final flash. Yeah, not every anime is for everyone, for sure, definitely. There's certain genres, and that's the reason why the genre is so damn big, is because they literally got genres for everybody. If you like sports, there's sports anime. If there's violent shit, there's violent anime. Mystery shit, mystery animes. Comedies, got it, yep. They got it all. There's literally one for everybody. It's just take your pick. Yeah, that shit is just trashy as fuck. Back then when I was in the more serious anime, Robotech, ooh, Akira, Ghost in the Shell, yep, those are mine. Top tiers. Yeah, people complain about the first episode of Goblin Slayer would explode if they learned what happened with the Dark Elder in 40K. Bro, the lore that I'm hearing is ridiculous for 40K. That's why I had to put that community post up there when I heard that Henry Cavill was probably still on the platform. I did not even realize that he was still a part of it though. I've been hearing rumors everywhere, but I'm gonna watch that video that you sent, Greenskin, to actually you know, to tell me exactly what's going on, 'cause I want to know. But I don't want to get excited about something that's not really gonna come through. Tommy? No, I haven't watched it, but I have heard about it. I haven't watched it at all. I guess it's gonna be another one on my list. You like walking? There's a manga about walking. Absolutely not. You ain't lying. There's a manga for everything. Literally. You hate Isekai with a passion? Bro, there's some that's actually really, really good though. I get what you're saying though, because like it's like a cheap tactic to where they get to use story beats for them. I get it. Trust me, as a story writer, I get it. But there are some ways where you can do a like a reused type of tactic when it comes to like a genre or whatever, because it is overused. So we all know that Isekai like it's completely overused. But there are good ones and then there are bad ones. The bad ones spoil your thought process on it. You need to stay away from those. The good ones make you keep wanting more. But there is a bunch of bad ones though. Stupid ones with sentences for title names. And the names just started getting longer and longer and longer. I'm like, bro, this is a fucking paragraph for this name. I'm embarrassed to say Voltron, Sailor Moon, Dragon Ball, and were my gates to anime. No, that ain't embarrassing at all. That's actually pretty normal. Robotech back was on GameCube. Konosuba is a very good one. A very, very good one too. Anime about video games. Interesting. I thought they already had one of those too. I wonder if I can go back and give Dragon Ball a try with my broadened horizons, but that would be a long time, man. I'm telling you. I just wouldn't know where to begin. You have to begin with Dragon Ball, since you know that Dragon Ball is a prequel. Begin with Dragon Ball first, then Dragon Ball, you know, Dragon Ball Z, Super. Yeah. You got a long route to go though. That's just like trying to catch up on One Piece. That's a feat. I still gotta watch Immense in Shadow for real. Eminence in Shadow. I still gotta watch that. ReZero, yep. I'm waiting till ReZero actually come back. I do not want to finish this arc with fucking Amelia. I can't stand her. I'm gonna be real, Shadow. Like that's what got me to stop was her. Amelia really got me to stop. Yeah, she is. Like I said before, I think they didn't realize how popular Rem will be. I think that was an accident character. They try to use Rem kind of like as a like a propulsion system to Amelia. But they didn't realize that people didn't want to propel to Amelia. They wanted to stay at Rem. So that was a mess up when it comes to the writing part of it. Fuck Amelia. Taylor, do you build model kits? Nope. But I will in the future. That's gonna be a hobby that I want to take on. I bet they are gorgeous though. That'll definitely be a hobby that I want to take on in the future. But I'll do that when I'm more stable though. You know what I'm saying? When I'm like, because you need a lot of stuff to be dedicated to doing model kits. And I respect the craft too much to half-ass it. You know what I'm saying? So what I would do is I would just, like if I am going to do it, then I'm going to do it right. She gets way better as she push, as I push her further into the wayside while maintaining her status. Okay. I'll come back with the next season. I'm gonna just color all this shit in. There's no point. He said, yes, I'll say it again. Like, if I could be Izzy anywhere, like, he'll be high school DXD. Most people say that. Large, I print a lot of models. Oh, you print models? You got a 3D printer? That's dope as fuck. That's what I said. Like, you gotta really, really have stuff for this stuff. Like, see, you know, the stuff that I invested my money in would be my 2D shit. That'll be the same as me investing into, you know, like a model kit set too, though. Because like what I said, that's gonna be something that I'm gonna actually take serious if I do go down that path. And I definitely want to take that seriously, though. I don't want to half-ass this. I don't want to just be like, you know, yeah, I do this shit on the weekends. No, when I get into something, man, like I really get into it. There's so many animes out there to watch that are amazing. Yeah, ones that are on my watch list that I still haven't got to yet are just killing me. And I still couldn't get to it even if I had the whole week off. I didn't have nothing to do. Well, yeah, I did. I always got something to do. But I don't have nothing to do. Let me put it like that. Meanwhile, Rem and Subaru choosing Amelia over her. It should have been her. For real. Oh, you print your own stuff. That's cool. I don't even know where to begin with that stuff, man. I really don't. I still got a sticker maker with me that I haven't even used yet. Yeah, Prison School was funny as hell. That was a good one. They added 2 new ones today, like or the 2 ones from before. They just did it today? Shift, I've been killing it, man. I want some DLC though, you feel me? So that's what I want. I want a side story. What's up, Whistler? I ain't here to say what's up to you, bro. The guy that made Prison School made another manga about a guy and a girl that swap bodies. It's crazy. Oh, I bet you it's crazy. Dealing with an anime, it probably is. If you want a printer, I recommend the Elgo Mars or the Elgo Saturn. Oh, they all named after planets? You got Mars and Saturn? That's that's interesting. I wouldn't have made that connection if you didn't say the Saturn one. Yeah, give me Taki DLC. We all said absolutely. You know they're considering that shit too, because they're not gonna make another game with without Eve. She's gonna be the main character again, which I kind of like. So yeah, just give us DLC with Taki. So I just got off work, making that money, bro. They confirmed that they're making a Stellar Blade sequel and a PC version, but they're waiting for contract stuff to expire for that. Oh, of course. Absolutely. Let me see. I can still add that red over there too. Let me put that over here. I gotta throw this shit away. She got a Thymo? Oh yeah, she do. She actually do. That's crazy. I didn't even realize that. You know what? Let me put it right there. 'Cause that's exactly where it's at too. Yeah, there we go. It's the little things, right? I post about IP collabs. Oh yeah, they better do a 2B costume, man. They better do a 2B. I'll be pissed if that wasn't the case. Might as well replay the entire game just with the 2B outfit on. I'm a simp. I don't give a fuck for that aspect. And a Bayonetta too? Oh yeah, for sure. Suicide Squad Easy Guy looks really cool. It's on my watch list. You think it's gonna be good? I think it's gonna be alright. Not good, but you know. We'll see. But I am gonna be real with you. That Batman anime, to where like he was a samurai, that shit was actually pretty cool. So like if they do it the same route, kind of like that, then I can see it being good though. They also flexed by saying they were less concerned about making money with Stellar Blade. Nice. And prioritize getting fans for their new IP. Nice. That's what happens when you fucking, you know, support us. We support you back. And we're going to do it better than any company can. Only gonna watch for Harley Quinn. That's if they do Harley Quinn right. Yeah. Batman Ninja was actually pretty good. So if they keep the same energy with you know, with this, With the Suicide Squad one, nothing but success could come from this though. I can't see it going any other way. Automata is my game of the year. Game of every year. I don't blame you. I don't know how well DC Japan has done, but it seems like a DC version of Cyberpunk with the Suicide Squad instead. Okay. Oh, it is gonna hit when I put that gold in there too. It's sad that you can tell that an American IP wasn't made in the West. Marvel Rivals was clearly made in Asia because the characters are sexy. That's the one thing you can just tell. You can just tell where they're made at strictly because of how the characters look. Their attraction level. Because you know over here it ain't going to look like that. At all. Alright, my guy. Have a good one, bro. Some other anime on my radar next month. Cafe Terrence, Season 2 and 2.5. Dimensional Seduction, my dear friend. Oh, I heard of that. Yep. I parry everything. I heard of that, too. I can never catch up on shit, man. That's ridiculous. I'm gonna do that dead last when I do the dark portions of it. Harley hasn't been right since the BTAS, in my opinion. Arkham was fine, and the comics were just too overexposed. Her on the point of annoyance. Yeah, true. I like Arkham though. Are you gonna talk? Are you gonna do a video talking about the black dev who got silenced by his fellow black devs due to ugly women in gaming? Now, see, let me put it like this: like, how do you guys actually want that video? Because, like, I do know about that situation deeper, but I felt like there wasn't a point, to tell you the truth. But I will do it though, become petty. I'll definitely do it. I can feed off my. You can feel the heat off my phone already from seeing that trailer. I'm gonna do the blue because it is like, it's like light blue right there. Okay. And And then for that, I'm gonna just do the same dark gray. Okay, now I could go in and do this dark shit. Let me see if I got this. I be losing pictures of this, bro. What 2B pick? I got so many of them. I don't have enough. Let's put it like that. Oh, this shit right here. Right here. That's old too, though. Yeah, that's a sticker. Yeah. They on the site if you want. And they ship international too. So if you're in a fucked up area or wherever the fuck where you ain't got no cell phones, reception and shit, like it still should be able to get to you. Yeah, that was early career. There was another one I did too, the Valentine's Day one. That was a sticker too as well. See, like there's like 3 2B stickers I got, I think. 3 of them. And it's probably gonna be more. More than likely there's gonna be more. Have you seen Code Geass? If so, what do you think? I'm a sucker for great protagonist. Back in the day I did. Do I remember it? Probably not. Code Geass is a classic though. So like that was like shit that I watched back in the day, like a long time ago. Oh, that's what it is. It's teal. You know what I was looking at? A completely different picture. They made that shit look like it was purple. Yeah, it's like tealish, bluish color. Code Geass gave us the first main character that's gotta play villain to unite the people. Very controversial character where people still complain about the character to this day. Very controversial character. And those are the best ones though. top half is like purple, and then transitions to teal. Yeah, see, that's why different pictures be killing it, because like, see, there's one where it shows it be green, and then it's like purple, then it's blue. But I see the one you're talking about now. I guess that's the original. Just like that picture I uploaded. Remember you said that you didn't realize why the hair was like that? That's that mods and shit, man. That'd be fucking shit up. I'd be like, no, give me the exact picture of what she looks like. I'm gonna try to see if I can make that a little bit more blue. Oh yeah, shit. Guys, what I gotta do is I gotta plan for the Discord whatever we're gonna be doing to celebrate the 100 members that's on Discord. I have to figure out what we're gonna do. We gotta come up with something. I need to know what we can do to actually do, you know, to celebrate the 100 members. Cause we got to do something. I'm logging in right now. For some reason, it logged me out of my Discord. Log the fuck in. Stupid bitch. What do you think about the complaints on the Elden Ring DLC being too difficult? They need to shut the fuck up, because those are the main people that be trying to change games and stuff. And it's like, you look, let me put it like this: like, Souls games are as hard as you want it to be. They're literally like as hard as you want it to be, like, or they're as easy as you want it to be too. That's why there's summons. That's why there's 2 summons. That's why there's fragments that you can go around collecting to boost your character up. That's why there's broken builds that you can build, that you can make in the game, that you can basically one-shot the boss. You basically can have defense tank builds to where they can't do no damage to you. Like, it's just how you choose to play a Souls game. That's, look, but I know who you're talking about, right? You're talking about fucking what's the name, like the other dude, like the Asmongold, right? Like, because of what he said. There are some people who will only play a game how they want to play it, and that's it. Like, and if they can't beat it that way, then it's too hard for them. Then the game is too hard. But they give you the tools to make it easy. You just don't want to go that route because you feel like a pussy. Let me tell you something right quick. This one boss I faced behind the scenes. Yeah, I played the game off screen. There was this one boss that I faced behind the scenes that was fucking impossible to me to beat by myself, right? Which was the fucking boar boss. The guy that did gravity attacks and shit. That boss is impossible to me. So what I decided to do, I decided to suck it up, find a way how to do it, switch my build up a little bit, and then I invited some help. Guess what? I beat him the next time. The game is as easy or as hard as you want it to be. That simple. But if you choose to go no summons, bare naked, doing jump attacks all the fucking time, trying to break his poise, and that don't work, and then you just quit because of that, you're stubborn. Thank you. Like, it's supposed to be hard. They're the same people who complain it's too easy. There's no pleasing them. No, it's not. But there's a lot of people who's streaming now too, so that's the reason why they're getting embarrassed that they can't beat bosses on stream. You got Kai Cenat showing out pro Elden Ring players by not quitting. Kai Cenat is not quitting, like he's not even a Souls player. And he ended up being the last boss. You can't be showed out by a person who's not even a part of the community, man. That's ridiculous. Those who complain about Elden Ring being too difficult, yeah, get good, period. Yeah, if you're playing on PC, like, just mod your character to be invulnerable. Yeah, true, you can do that too. The Dancing Lion boss is not even that hard, to tell you the truth. Like, he's not that hard. You know who is hard? That boar boss. I'm telling you right now, once y'all get to that boar boss, that's an optional boss, mind you. Like, he's not even a mainline boss. Like, he's like off the beaten path somewhere. But that boar boss with the fucking guy on top with the gravity moves is impossible to me. There was no way that I could have figured out his movements as anything. Like, that would probably take me like maybe like 500 tries to even beat him. I'm just gonna be real with you. He's that hard. But once I offered some help, I changed my build a little bit. Bam, I beat him. That motherfucker is hard. The Dancing Lion, you can beat that shit by yourself. Like, he's easy. Not easy, but you know what I'm saying? Like, once you figure him out, he's easy. I gotta stop saying that shit too, because, you know, that's subjective. No game is too difficult. If you can adapt fast and use your right tools, you can beat any boss in any Souls game. Exactly, that's the point. You said Kai might as well be a Souls player at this point. He's valid now. You saw that Millennium statue they sent him to? That shit was fire as hell, man. I'm like, God, I wish I had that. I don't have no room for it. But that shit is fire as hell. I'll punch it every day, I swear to God. I wake up every morning and just punch it, being like, bitch, I conquered you. And I'm gonna slap you every day. That Millennium statue is dope as shit. And there's even people mad that he got that. They're like, how come you gonna send that to Kai and he's not even a Souls player? He hasn't even been making Souls content for years, but you gonna send it to him? How about because before the DLC came out, he did a whole stream to where he didn't go offline, literally just to beat Elden Ring without even turning off the stream. Plus, he had over 200,000 people in his chat before the DLC came out. How about that? He basically boosts the sales up just from him playing it. Plus, he wasn't even a Souls player, and he decided to do that dedication. That shit is impressive. So of course they're gonna send him that. People have a problem memorizing the boss moves. Yeah, certain bosses though, because certain tails could be a little iffy. And he went out of his way to actual streamers to try to give them flowers. Exactly. Quit hating on Kai, man. I can't stand when people doing that shit. There's so many haters on it. It's ridiculous, man. I get gatekeeping. I get it though. You know what I'm saying? Like people trying to gatekeep the Souls community. I get it. Trust me. But he's actually doing it right. He's actually helping out the game. You know, like the Souls community a lot, and bringing a lot of eyes to it though. Good eyes actually. And then he pushing the right message too. Like, he even told people to get good, which I like. Let them know to get good. Like, he was like, nah, this game ain't too hard. You just need to get good. Don't give up. Absolutely. That's what it's about. None of this, oh, this shit too hard. Fuck out of here. Misa, what is up? Good morning. Good morning. I forgot you in California. Oh, that's still night for me. Yeah, I'm gonna wear that helmet as a trophy. I forgot he lost to the first boss like 100 times. This dude went from losing 100 times to who was it? Who was the first boss in Elden Ring, man? How did I forget this? Margot. He went from losing 100 times to him to beating the last boss in the game for the DLC, which is fucking impossible. Which I haven't gotten to yet though, but I can't wait to get to him now. I've seen him too. I'm not gonna spoil it. Oh, the tree sentinel. Damn, he lost to the tree sentinel. That's even worse. Hey, but you gotta start somewhere though. He's all like, nah, it's 7 p.m. Oh, it's 7 p.m. over here. Oh, she woke up from the nap. Gotcha. Okay. Hey, you never know, man. Time zones be like crazy and shit. Yeah, he literally stayed on him until he cleared it. But you know what, though? That lets you know about his work ethic, though. I'm just going to be real with you. You can see why Kai is successful because he don't quit. That just shows me something right there. That makes me respect him because it's like, so you got that fire. You got that instinct in you to not give up and to not quit, no matter how impossible it seems. That's why you're where you're at. That's why you're successful. That just makes sense. Because most people would have quit. Uh-oh. I gotta get my ass to these expos for real. I really do. I'm so mad. I had three planned this year that I had to cancel completely because of family shit. But it is what it is, man. That's what's important. Family is important. But I am salty. Yeah, he got that willpower for real. I still find it wild that this dude got like over 100,000 people on his streams. Not even a popular streamer on YouTube can do that shit. That shit is insane. That is incredible numbers. Nobody on national TV gets that many people. That's insane. That's insanity. For one stream, 100 to 200,000 people is unheard of. That's crazy. You be thinking people popular by having like 12K viewers and above. This dude clears that by 10 times. It's like, how do you do that? That's insane. Penguin's the GOAT though, for real. Like, he's able to do runs with just fists. He be doing these freaky runs, you know what I'm saying? Like these freaky runs to where like he just like to have fun. Now see, he's a Souls player through and through. That's like a very skilled one too. Penguin is extremely skilled. This dude did an all fist run when it comes to I think it was a DLC too, to where like he did it. But he's still doing it. That's a mad lad. Cause there ain't no way I can do that shit. You know what, Crow? You make sense. Kai's numbers are a mass collection of celebrities, their fans, his fans, and gamers. He's able to amass a bunch of different demographics. You know what? You're right. That makes sense. Since he have celebrities on the show all the time, yeah, he would get their fans to be like, you know what? I kind of like this guy. Let me stick with him. So they stick with him, and then his numbers grow from that. He have another celebrity on that have different demographic of fans, and then he gain their audience. So yeah, that makes sense. Bro, the patience needed for an all-fist run. You have to know every boss inside and out. I'm sorry. You really do. You have to know what they're going to do. You have to know what moves you can tank, what moves you can't tank. You can't fuck up at all. That's why when I say like Souls games are as hard as you want it, plus they're as easy as you want it too. Because there are so many cheeses you can do when it comes to Souls games to get past it. Like if you just are like, fuck it, you know what? I just want to get past this. There are plenty of cheeses you can do. I know you won't be able to look at yourself in the mirror. I get it. But sometimes you got to do it. Ain't no way I can ever do that. Hell no, not me either. Fuck that. What's up, Mizu? Oh shit, I fucked that up. I'm not trying to have the lines being that thick, but you know what? I think it looked good. Can I say dark humor? Of course. You talking to me, to a person? Come on now. I got a crazy sense of humor. Although I consider doing a knife run. A knife run would be fun though, because there's some good knives in the game. That's more doable than the all-fist one. I'm just going to be real with you. Oh, dark humor jokes are always the best. I debated a dagger run. Wonder how fast the attacks rate would be. You won't be able to get touched, I'm gonna tell you that, because like what I try to do is a run with the what was those knives? Those the death knives. You know what I'm saying? Like the small knives, the black knives. I try to do a run specifically with just that though. It was actually pretty cool too. That was the first time I ever used the daggers though. But them boys do some work. Why are British people bad at chess? Because they lost their queen, and why can't American play chess? Because they lost both their towers. Mizu, where'd you get that from? Where'd you get that from? Where did you even get that from? That couldn't have came straight from your noggin. That couldn't have. Or probably did. That's that's fucked up. Oh my god. That's a good one. I ain't even gonna hold you. That's a good one. Oh shit, I'm sorry. I'm giving y'all a seizure. That's funny. That is dark humor though. Okay, you warned us. You got another one? This video gonna get demonetized. This video gonna get straight demonetized. You know what? It could. I would love to do that. I would absolutely love to do that. But we gotta see if the community want to do it. Uh-oh. I don't know, pizza. GTA Radio, there we go. GTA is just satire, period. Pure gold. I'm scared of what Pizza gonna say. Pizza got another one, and then and then Mizu got another one. Okay. My ex left me, so I took her wheelchair. I knew she'd come back crawling back to me. You know what? We gonna cut this shit short. we gonna cut this shit short. That's fucked up. Let me see what Mizu got. I saw a girl crying and asked her where are her parents. She cried even harder. Man, I love working at the orphanage. You fucking suck. Y'all are terrible. Y'all are terrible. Oh my god. Bro. Y'all came up with this shit quick too though. Y'all just got these things just planted in your mind just in case. Mizu really texted that like she had that in her notes. Like she had that shit in her notes and she just copied and pasted. That's basically what... She got that shit in her mind. She's like, let me put all my fucked up thoughts in these notes and then when I can use them, I'm just gonna copy and paste it. That shit was quick. Damn, that's fucked up. I did have a joke folder within my notes too as well. I had some pretty messed up ones, but I forgot it. Me and my brother used to do this shit all the time. We used to have like some very fucked up dark humor stories that we used to tell. My cousin was a very, very good storyteller. So we're like, when you just listen to him, you would just sit there for hours just listening to him though, because like he's just good at coming up with stories. None of them are true. They were just good stories. I told his ass to start a YouTube channel because he was so good. But he used to tell these fucked up stories that it's like, bro, what the hell was you thinking? Now that I'm older now. But it takes some skill to come up with shit like that. I'm not going to ask y'all to do some more though, because it's going to get worse. You can't go down, you can only go up with this shit. So I know for sure it's gonna go up. I'm gonna try to blow him up a little bit, but I'm just gonna be real with you. I think I'm too late. I think I'm way too late. I don't have no blues that can actually go and actually, you know, just, you know, make them that bright. That's why I wish I had your version first. I can see what I can do though. I know if I add some white in it, probably, maybe, I don't know. Your mom was like, what the oh my god. Now don't blame GTA Radio, that's probably you. That's all you, 100%. That made me want to play Grand Theft Auto again. I probably should have too. I had confidence piece, so I was like, this is the one. Oh, that ended up not being it. That's right, digital, see? That's the beauty about digital, man. Mine's up here. Uh-oh, Mizu got another one. Is it something I can actually read without getting blacklisted? What does the cop say to a ginger person? Well, I guess orange is the new black. You just so stupid. What the fuck? Where do you get these from? Where? This is not just from GTA. This is from you. This is 100% from you. What the fuck? They do treat gingers like second class citizens. Nah, they treat gingers worse than black people. I'm just gonna be real with you. Gingers don't get no respect. They get zero respect. I don't know why that's the case too. Like, why do people hate gingers so much though? Is it something they did or what? Like, what the fuck is wrong with them? I don't get it. I don't get the hate towards them though, but I find it funny. I really do. I just don't understand it. I'd be like, what the fuck happened to where gingers are like second class citizens? Ginger women have no souls and ginger males have punchable faces. Also, if you rearrange the letters of gingers, you might get something else. Probably niggers. Right? Y'all can't get mad at me because I can say it. I'm black. I think ironically a lot of gingers had a lack of empathy or something like that for a time and started. Yeah, probably, yeah. All right, Mizu, just one more. One more. Okay, here we go. Let me prepare myself. Okay, she said, yes, I'm starting to think that the main problem nowadays is that men are being told what a real man is by a woman who had no father. That's just true. That's not controversial. That's just true. That's just fucking true. Jay, how black you gotta be to say the N-word? Mixed. Like, if you mix with African American, I guess you could say it. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. To me, man, like, I never had an issue with nigga. Like, I never had a problem with it though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never had I never got offended. Nobody really never called me that anyway, but I just never really cared though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not a big deal to me. I've been around so many different people with so many different walks of life. Like, and when you've been around different ethnicities throughout your entire life, you really don't value certain things that people who just only been around their people would value. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if that makes any sense. I choose to get out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, of course, like, you know, I was born in my neighborhood, of course, you know, like around my people and shit, right? But I decided to leave the block. To go, you know, be out there. To investigate, to experiment, to be around different people, to open my horizon a little bit. When you start doing that, you start to not care about the trivial shit that goes on within, you know, just a block. You don't care about that shit no more. Because you realize there's a world out here. Then you start to see that people are all the same. That's the main thing you see. You 30% African? Yeah, you basically black then. That's what they will call you. But you're really both, you know. But you know how people are. Like, when you got 10% black in you, people just be like, oh, you black. You know how people do. Yeah, Hispanics say it a lot. Hell, Cardi B says it. And Cardi B isn't black at all. Fat Joe even says it. And he's not black at all. He's Cuban. So most people don't care. Like, it's just who you are, like, and whether you're a part of the culture or not. That's all they care about. Like, if you grew up in the culture, then they really don't care. Hell, like, there was white boys back in the day, back like where like I used to grow up at, right? Like, that was the hood, right? You had white boys saying that shit around black dudes, like, and not even giving a shit about it. Like, we didn't care because they was a part of our culture. But then, like, once you start getting out, you know what I'm saying, like, start leaving the neighborhood, and you start seeing people having an issue with it, you like, hold up a second, you ain't supposed to say that. But to us, we like, my man said it all the time back when we were like, that's my nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's my dude. We didn't really care about it. You only care about this shit once you start getting out, and once you start getting around people who, you know, aren't used to that lifestyle. But I personally don't give a shit. I really never really cared, just to tell you the truth. At all. I don't be like, man, I gotta fight you. For what? The fuck I'm gonna fight you for? Wiggers are real. Absolutely. 100%. One of my best friends was one of them. Like, he cold-blooded too. He don't give a fuck. Cold-blooded dude. I wonder where he is now too, because like I haven't seen him in probably like 5 or 6 years. He always wanted a family and shit too, though. So he probably got a family and shit right now. The only issue arises when it's someone you don't know, like, and he uses it towards you. Absolutely, yep. That is the only reason why. Yep, like, it's either just awkward for you, like, or like someone heard it. Yeah, whether it has some like sort of like, you know, whether you're trying to downgrade me on purpose. That's when I'd be like, hold up a second, what you using it for? That's the difference. But you can already tell which ones are those. Like, that's easy. But somebody who's born in it, like, and they just talk like that, you can just tell that that's not really a big deal. You know what I'm saying? You like, oh yeah, you grew up around this shit. I could tell. I remember DJ Carr. I just can't type it, but all the racial terms towards Mexicans and Asians aren't held nearly as offensive as the N-word, which doesn't make sense. Seems a bit bull to me. Yeah, it is bull. Period. Appreciate what the fan art. Have a good one, man. He said good night and good in ginger dreams. Ginger dreams. I wonder what gingers be dreaming about. Ginger shit. Aren't gingers just Irish people? Like a form of Irish or like Scandinavian? I don't fucking know. I'm ignorant. I was close. I was close. Okay. Latinx is really offensive. Why do people say that a lot then? There's a lot of people in my neighborhood that say that shit though. But that's actually an offensive term. I didn't even know that at all. You're either Latin or Latino. Latino or Latina. Gotcha. Okay. So there's a difference. I didn't know. Irish, Scottish, mainly European area. Okay. I had a feeling it was Irish though. Every time I see a ginger person, he got an Irish accent. Ah, makes sense. Gotcha. Say less. That's the LGBT term for it. That's why I got X in it. Gender neutral term. Are you kidding me? Oh yeah, because Latin X. Oh, gotcha. Okay, okay. A Latino or gotcha. Oh, wow. Because y'all language is mainly what's the name? Gender based. Measle coming with another haymaker. Tell a girl she's beautiful once and she won't believe you. But if you tell a girl she's big, she'll remember it. That's because elephants never forget. That's a good one. That's a good one. Because they definitely won't. That's a good one. I think I find it mean how I'm just fucking I'm just shaking my head to these because it's like, yeah, that shit is true. You just spitting truths. Everything is gendered in Espanol. Why'd I say it like that? Espanol? Even forks and knives. Really? Forks and knives are gendered? You tell an Islander Latinx and they'll beat you up. They'll beat you. It's actually insulting, especially the older gens. But now since you explained to me what it is, I can see why that would be offensive. That's crazy. Gender neutral. That's what I said. That's that Spider-Man shit. Mixed because of the woke white nighters, absolutely. T-Door is fork, and forks are always boys. Really? The amount of people who get offended for others is wild. Yeah, that's internet culture, bro. You know what it is, man. Now, how can you get offended over something that don't offend me? Because they're trying to like I said before, team shit. That's what it comes down to. It's all team stuff. You can't have a non-binary fork. Your stickers are forever stuck on my iPad. Like literally or because you won't take them off. Because I think these things are permanently stuck on here. I won't be able to get them off. That's why I just decided to just have this this complete table just decorated with stickers. That's gonna be the table. This is gonna be the table that I take with me everywhere. Wherever I go, this table is going with me. And this is gonna forever be the JT Tuesday table. They be inside the case of it. I ain't wasting them like till I get a desk. That's cool. Yeah, Gabriel, that happened to me one time at my job. One time. Like, you know what I did? This was actually during the George Floyd shit. During that time to where like everybody was being super apologetic to black people during that time, and I couldn't stand it. That shit made me want to throw the fuck up. But like during that time, when the George Floyd thing happened, right? You had white nurses that would come up to me strictly because I'm black and tell me, "Oh, we're so sorry, such and such." I'm like, "The fuck you telling me sorry for?" Well, because I thought that such and such. Well, I'm like, what? Like, because like you thought I was black, but you thought I was gonna be what, like crying and mourning him like he's Black Jesus or something? No, I don't give a man. Get the fuck out of my face. That's literally what I said to her because I can't stand that shit. Get the fuck out of my face. Like, she literally thought she was helping by coming up to me and apologizing for me for a person that I don't even know getting killed by a cop. You know how many people get killed by cops every fucking day? Not just black, white, Puerto Rican. Hell, there's more white people that get killed by cops than black people, but they don't report those. They report the black ones because they bring publicity. But they don't want me to say that shit at all. Like, boy, don't get me started. Yeah, they tried to get rid of Speedy Gonzalez, and everyone said, fuck. They literally thought that was offensive. Wow. Just like the Redskins too, like how they changed the Washington Redskins name for the indigenous people before they even said anything about it. They didn't even get offended by the Washington Redskins at all, but you had a bunch of white Nike people come in and be like, well, that's offensive towards us. We need to change the name. Then it turns out like the Indians who actually were Redskins, they actually was like, no, we're not offended by that at all. You can change it back. Change it back. What the fuck you change it for? Sympathizers. I can't stand those people. Those people make me throw up. That's cringe as hell. I cannot stand that. Don't ever apologize to me about something about some shit that I don't even care about. And you don't even strictly because I'm black, like you just think that, oh, this must be important to him. George Floyd has to be important to him. He's black. So I know for sure he's like crying himself to sleep at night because he's afraid of cops. Cop is going to put his knee on his neck. No. You know how many times I got pulled over by a cop and we just had a conversation and I haven't gotten out one ticket? There are many cops I talked to where I got pulled over for doing something wrong, of course, from my end. Then as soon as they pull me over, we having a conversation and they pulling off. No ticket. My ass had expired tags on my car for about maybe a month and a half, and I didn't even know it because my life was so hectic during that time. I had expired tags on my shit, right? Plus, I made an illegal left turn. A cop pulled me over. I was like, oh shit. As soon as the cop actually walked up to me, I was like, that was for the left turn, right? He was like, yeah, I'm afraid so. I was like, damn, my bad, bro. He was like, no, you good. Like, just give me your, your such and such. Gave my ID and shit. He saw what I had in the car, like on my passenger side, right? Like it was like a what did I buy? Like it was like an art thing, something like a frame or something, right? With my pictures in it. He was like, that's what's the name from such and such, right? Like he actually knew the anime and everything. We started talking about anime. Then all of a sudden, this dude was like, yeah, like just make sure you get those tags fixed. Like I'm gonna just give you a warning. Like just make sure you go to Secretary of State the next day. For sure, bro, I got you. We split ways. We parted ways. You know how many interactions I had with cops like that? To where like we literally just had a human to human conversation and no repercussions happened. Strictly because like how like see my ass was raised. My parents never taught me to be scared of cops. They never taught me to be scared of any place where I went to. But there's a lot of black people who've been taught since birth that you have to be scared to be around certain places because of your race. Therefore, they treat you as such. Never had a bad experience like that before, man. Maybe that's just me, but it is what it is, though. I can only talk about my experience, though, but I do know this from having just human experience and life experience anyway. How you talk to people all depends on how they react to you. You are going to get assholes. I'm just going to be real with you. There's going to be sometimes to where there's nothing you can do. But luckily for me, I have not ran into that yet. There's always gonna be dicks. Just like how that whole there be people who be like, yo, like, you should avoid a fight like whenever you can. There's sometimes when you can't avoid a fight. Just like how there's sometimes where you can't avoid like a dick cop. That shit's just gonna happen. You either fortunate or you're unfortunate. It all depends on locations. Think so too. But I also grew up in Detroit, so there's that. Detroit is a predominantly black city. So you would think that bad shit would happen to us a lot down there. Nope. I've been pulled over by cops like just for being in a whiter part of town, like we're small communities. Like I'm either trying to get to a friend's spot or leaving from there. That's crazy. Like so I never had that happen to me before. That's crazy. But I have had a couple of my boys actually tell me that shit happened too though. Like the cops come through and ask like, what are you doing here? I know everyone from here. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's why I said like you either fortunate or you're not. Next week will definitely be interesting. First male characters. Oh yeah, we're gonna do males. We're gonna do males. I'm gonna do a sick ass action pose too for it. Now it's 100% not all cops. My story is anecdotal. Let me just put it like this, y'all. Like, look, my story is a good story because, like, so I was never taught to fear anything. So, what I do, like, is I always walk into a place, business, whatever the fuck. I got all white managers at my job, right? Like boardrooms and shit. To where, like, see, I just walk in, don't give a fuck. Like, I just sit down and start talking. But there's some black people to where, like, who were trained to be scared of white people. They'll walk in that boardroom shy, don't know what to say. Like afraid that they're going to judge them, paying attention that they think that you know that they looking at him because he's black. So you automatically put that preconceived, you know, that type of energy out there, to where they're thinking it now because you're thinking it. What I do, I just don't give a fuck. I just be like, I don't give a fuck if you white man. Like you a human being just like me. So you probably stupid. But it is what it is though. You know what I'm saying? Like people are people. But there are assholes out there though. Yeah, just be civil. And if you run into an unfortunate cop, prioritize your survival. That's why too, like, you always gotta be prepared to drive off. You can drive off on the cop too though. Which I seen that shit happen before. That shit was crazy. This female cop poured over this one dude, right? Like she was already on edge with her hand on her gun and everything. This guy was just sitting, chilling, eating a burger. And then all of a sudden she pulls her gun out. This guy takes off and drives to the police station. Cause he like, this crazy ass person who I think is impersonating to be a cop just pulled a gun on me. And then they figured out who it was and they actually suspended her. This dude saved his life. Yeah, what type of male characters y'all gonna give me, man? I'm trying to figure that out. Nah, we'll see. We'll see. We gonna vote on that shit on Friday. We got, bro, it's only 10:43. Oh, damn, we finished. Javier Garcia. Y'all want Javier Garcia? Oh, Jesus Christ. This gonna be a motherfucker. This is gonna be a motherfucker, man. This is gonna be funny. Yeah, we're gonna have a male centric one next time. Just to see what y'all come up with. But people, I guess that's it. We're gonna talk about what we're gonna do for the what's the name, the first 100 members on Discord. We're gonna see what we can do for that because I definitely want to do something. But yeah, we're gonna be streaming on Thursday. Thursday gonna be another Elden Ring stream, of course. And yep, I'm about to get off. This shit was early. This shit was quick, man. Gonna buy that pizza. Y'all making me hungry. Yeah, I'm about to get off, people. Appreciate y'all for coming by. Crow and pizza. Hopefully we can talk about whatever we're gonna do for the 100 on Discord. And then on Thursday, come by if you can. We're gonna have a game to stream. Alright, people. You guys have a good one. And I'll catch you guys on Thursday. Peace out.